at another time. And we're just going to push back onto our mat. We're going to start seated just to warm up our bodies a little bit. We're going to start seated in this crisscross position, right? Some of you might know it from school. A lot of times in schools, they call it crisscross applesauce. In yoga, we call it Sukhasana. It is an easy pose is what it's called. We set crisscross applesauce in Sukhasana. And I want you to take just a minute and give your head some circles from one side to the other. We're just going to go side to side. We're just going to warm our body up here for a second. It's really important to warm your body up before you start doing anything too intense. Nice, right there. And then we'll bring our head up and let's just make some circles with our arms. Big circles with your arms backwards. Warming up through your shoulders and then circle your arms forward. Big arm circles forward. And then we're going to hold our arms out and just twist side to side, warming up your spine. Nice. And then twist to one side and hold, look over your back shoulder. You're just trying to look behind you. I want to see what's going on back there behind you. And then we'll come and twist the other way, look behind you the other way. Nice. And then we did this last week. We're going to do that big circle of joy. So we bring our hands together, cross our fingers, press our hands away, and show me the palms of your hands. Lift them up over your head. Release them and hold hands with yourself behind your back. Open your chest, look up at the ceiling. Then let the arms come out to the side. Bring them back forward and back in. Let's do that 2 more times, a little quicker. Push it away, overhead, behind your back, out to the side, and back to the front 1 more time. Pull them in, push them away, overhead. This is called our circle of joy behind your back, out to the side, and to the front, and back in. And we call this Namaste. So Namaste, everybody, welcome. I'm so excited that you're joining me. We are going to come up and start to warm our bodies up a little bit more, coming into our all 4 position for our cat and our cows. So yoga poses do a lot of animal poses. So as we drop our belly to the ground and look up, we look like a cow, right? A cow out in the field. You're welcome to say moo. And then we're going to pull that belly and try to round our back as high to the sky as we can, like a cat, and you could say meow. And then we're going to go back and forth through that. We're going to moo, and we're going to meow, and moo, and meow. 1 more time. Moo, and meow. Nice. And then from here, we're going to shift our weight forward, step our knees back behind us a little bit, coming into our low plank. Start to feel some strength in your arms. We're going to lower all the way down to our belly, and then we're going to press right back up onto those knees. Press up. Let's do that 2 more times. Lower down, press up. Warming up our arms. Lower down, press up. Now take your toes, curl your toes under, lift the bottom into the air, coming into our downward facing dog. And can you walk out your heels? So you can see I'm lifting and lowering one heel and then the other, getting some nice stretching through my legs, through my feet. I gotta get our body nice and warm. A couple more times here. And then we're gonna bend the knees and just start to walk the feet to the hands. And let yourself hang upside down here. We call that ragdoll. And shake out your arms. You can sway your body side to side. Take some deep breaths. And then lift your chest halfway. Sink your glutes down to the ground. Bring your hands onto your hips. And we're going to stand up. And I'm going to raise my camera up so you can see me. And we are going to practice our sun salutations and our warrior. And then we're going to put it to some music. So some of you have done this with me before if you took the Kid Fusion with me in the past, but I'm going to walk you through our sun salutation and our warrior flow. So on our sun salutation, we're going to reach up high to the sky. and reach down to the ground. We're gonna lift our chest halfway, then we're gonna put our hands to the ground and step back into our plank. Now we were here earlier on our knees. You can be on your knees or your toes. We're gonna lower to the ground, lift your heart like a cobra, press the bottom back into down dog. And then we can jump our feet forward and stand up. Let's try that one more time. Reach your arms up high. Reach down for the floor. Lift your chest. Step back into that plank. Lower to your belly. Lift your heart. Down dog. And jump our feet in and stand up. All right, that's part one. Part two is our warrior dance. So we're gonna step one leg back. Our arms are gonna come up. I'm gonna face you for this one. Then I'm gonna open to my side, to my warrior two. I'm gonna reach forward and back behind me. Reach back behind you. And then I'm gonna come back into my warrior two, and I'm gonna step my feet up together. Let's try that on the other side. Reach the other foot back. Open the arms. Reach forward. Reach behind you. Reach forward and step the feet back up together. All right, those are the two pieces. And then we're just gonna put some jumping and running in there. So there's gonna be a place where we run in place. Can you run in place with me really fast? There's gonna be a place where we do what I call cheerleaders. You don't have to call it a cheerleader if you don't want to call it a cheerleader. But I'm just gonna pull my arms side to side. And then I'm gonna kick. There's gonna be a point where I kick. All right? So some of you might be recognizing that a little bit. We've done it before. So I'm gonna play the music. When I play the music, you're not gonna be able to hear me very well. Just follow along. Don't worry if it's not perfect, right? Especially if this is the first time that you're doing it. We'll do it again over time. So let me find our music. And let me turn our music up here. Give me just a second because I want to make sure everybody's going to be able to hear it. And get to our song. We're going to start standing. We're going to start with that sun salutation. Here we go.
I really hope I can do it because they're all depending on me. I know that I must leave the only home I've ever known and brave the dangers of the forest.
Just a second. There he goes. We'll start back over. It looks like my computer screen froze on you for just a second. Let's start back at the beginning so we get all of it now that everyone is moving. All right, we're going to start with that sun salutation. Just follow along with me. Here it's coming. Here we go.
I really hope I can do it because they're all depending on me. I know that I must leave the only home I've ever known and brave the dangers of the forest, saving them before they're eaten. I mean, how hard can that be? Looking up at a sunny sky so shiny and blue, and there's a butterfly. Well, isn't that a super fantastic sign? It's gonna be a fantastic day. Such marvelousness it's gonna bring. Got a pocket full of songs that I'm gonna sing, and I'm ready to take on anything. Hooray! Some super fun surprise around each corner. Just riding on a rainbow, I'm gonna be okay.
Awesome. So we should be good and warm now. Whew. So grab a quick drink if you need to. Catch your breath. And I'm going to grab my yoga cards. And we're going to do our yoga intervals here. So this is where I'll pull out a yoga card. We'll do the pose on the yoga card, and then we'll do an exercise, like a cardio exercise. So after you get a drink, looks like everybody's back. Here comes our first yoga pose that we're going to do. Can you see it? Warrior one. So we're going to stand up and make our warriors. All right, our arms are up. Our knee is bent. We're strong like a warrior. And we're going to switch the leg that's in front. Just switch that out right there. Beautiful. Now, for 30 seconds, we're going to skip. So we're going to skip and bring our knees up. All right, ready? Let's go. So these are our yoga intervals. So we're going to get our heart pumping for 30 seconds at a time. And then we'll do some yoga poses in between. So reach those arms high, pull those knees up. Oh my goodness, Abigail, you look amazing. You got it. Oh, Heather's whole crew there. Ashlyn and Natalie, Everly, Jack and Liam, Hannah, you got it. Natalie, and Beth, Clayton, you look great. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Let's see what our next card that comes out of our bag is. I don't know what it's going to be either. Let's see. Oh, we did this one earlier today. Our plank pose. Who remembers? Can you show me plank? Who remembers what our plank looks like? Yes, I see lots of you doing it. We're on our hands and our toes or our knees. You could be on your knees. Let's see if we can hold our plank for 10 seconds. Hang on. That's 5. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. We're going to move our bodies. We're going to shuffle side to side. Now, if there are several people in the room with you, don't run into your friends, all right? Side to side shuffle. Side to side. You got it. Oh my goodness, you all look amazing. I love it, Hannah, doing it with your mom. Side to side. This is where we get our yoga fusion, right? It's where we get our exercise. Our heart beats a little faster. We get a little warmer. You got it. Almost there. 5 seconds. Side to side. And take a break. All right. Let's see what our next card is going to be. What is it going to be? Then we're going to review all these poses at the end. Ooh, reverse warrior. So we actually just did this one in our warrior dance. So we come into our warrior 2, right? So one knee is bent, one knee is straight. Reach behind you. Excellent. Our warrior 2. And we reverse it. And then we'll try the other side. So bend the other knee and reach behind you. Good, right there. It's a really good stretch. It stretches your body. All right, we are gonna do some touch the ground and jump or reach to the ceiling. Are you ready? So we touch the ground, we reach up. We touch the ground, we reach up. Now if you wanna jump, you can. Let's go, right here. So you could jump if you want to, or you don't have to. You can squat and reach, squat and reach. Try to touch the ground and touch the sky. Keep going. You look amazing, kids. I love it. You are fabulous. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. You got it. 10 seconds right here. Oh, are we getting tired? I'll give you a break in just a minute. Keep going. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, take a rest while we see what our next card is. Let's see what it is. Oh, this one's kind of fun. Can you see it there? It's called an arrow. All right, so we get to sit down for this one. And we're gonna take one of our feet, and it's like we're trying to pull our foot to our ear. So I like to always pretend I'm talking on my phone. I pretend my foot's my phone. Can I pull my foot to my ear, to my face? Good work. Let's see if we can do the other leg. Can we pull it towards our ear. Ooh, that side's hard. Nice, that is our arrow. All right, we are going to do a burpee on this one. A burpee, we come to the ground, we do a plank, we do a squat, and we stand up. So you ready to do it with me? Squat, plank, squat, stand, squat, plank, squat, stand. And then you can try to go as fast as you like here. Squat, plank, squat, stand. Woo! It's gonna make us nice and tired. Almost there. Time for one more. And stand. All right, one more pose. And then we're gonna practice all these poses again. Let's see what it's gonna be. Ooh, we've done this one already today too. Can y'all see it? It's our cat, right? I bet you know this one. Can you show me your cat? Let me see the cat. Right, we gotta really push our back up to the sky, around our back up to the sky. And now for our cardio move, we're down on the ground. We're gonna do mountain climbers. So we stay in our plank and we're gonna pull our knees into our chest. And then you can go as fast as you can, or you can go slower, right? You choose right here. Now we're gonna make that heart rate go up a little bit. I'm getting sweaty, I don't know about you. Here we go, 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab a drink, grab a quick drink, and we're gonna review those 5 yoga poses. We're gonna see if you remember what they are. All right, so we did a warrior one. Let me see all my warrior ones. Do you remember that one? One knee is bent in front of you. Yes. Those arms are up over the head. And you've got some amazing warrior ones right there. Can you switch the leg that's in front? Excellent job. That is our warrior pose. Then from our warrior one, we did our reverse warrior, right? So we turn sideways. So our legs are just like they were in warrior one, right? We were here, but we turn sideways, reach behind you. I like this one because it gives you a nice stretch. And then let's see if we can turn our body to the other side, bend the other knee, and reach back the other way. Nice. Then after that, we actually get to come to the ground for 3 poses. This one I know you know. Let me see it. Let me see those planks. Now here's the deal. We're gonna see if we can hold this plank for 30 seconds. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm watching the clock right here. We are gonna do this. We're gonna be super strong for 30 seconds. That's 5 seconds. That's 10. Keep holding it. 15. There's 20 seconds. Here comes 25. Here's our last 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We got 2 more poses. You see that one? Our cat, right? A cat. We're gonna round our belly high to the sky. I like this one too. Oh, it's a big stretch through your back. You can really drop your head and feel that stretch all the way through your back. And then our last pose, do you remember it? I totally understand, Hannah. You got to go to school. No worries. I'm so glad you were able to join us for a little while. Here is that last pose, that arrow, or as I like to think of it, talking on my phone. Can I talk on my phone? How close can you get that foot to your head? Do your feet smell? Do you need to wash your feet? Let's try the other side. So we can pull that one. This is my hard side. It's hard for me to get this side all the way there. Nice. All right, my friends, let's stand it up. We are going to do a couple of more things. So many of you are going to know these. These are little nursery rhyme songs that you probably did when Some of you might still be in preschool and you might be doing them now, but I know some of you are like in elementary school and you're gonna be like, oh, I did that in preschool, but that's okay. We're gonna do it here. So last week we did the I'm a little teapot. This week we're gonna add the music to it, but I'm gonna show it to you first nice and slow. All right, so we're gonna make a teapot, and what it helps us do is make triangle pose. So we're gonna start by taking our feet, spreading them wide, and we're gonna say, I'm a little teapot, short and stout. We gotta get short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all stand up, hear me shout, tip me over and pour me out. And I just made a triangle and I just poured my teapot out. And then we'll try it going the other direction. So I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout, tip me over and pour me out. All right, so we're gonna do that with the music. So you won't be able to really hear me, but the music will tell us what to do. Here we go.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, then I shout, tip me over, pour me out. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, then I shout, tip me over, pour me out.
Good job. All right, so we're gonna do two more. This one, the music's gonna tell us what to do also, but through all of it, we're gonna set in a boat position. So we're gonna hold our feet in the air. If your feet get tired, you can put them on the ground. All right, and we're gonna do what the song tells us to do. Let me lower my camera a little bit so you can see me. All right, find your boat.
All right, let's get in our boats and row. Come on. Well, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. That's great. Now we're gonna twist them. Are you ready? Twist, twist, twist your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. We're gonna bounce them now. Bounce, bounce, bounce your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. We got big waves, we're gonna sway. Here we go. Sway, sway, sway your boat gently down the stream. Don't fall out. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Okay, wiggle worms. I want to see some wiggling. Here we go. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Okay, just for fun now. Tickle, tickle, tickle your boats gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
All right, my friends, who is tired? We got to do one more, and then we get to stretch. Oops, turn that off. So we did this one last week again without the music. Our head and shoulders, knees and toes, eyes and ears, and mouth and nose. So we're gonna do it this week with the music. It gets kind of fast. So let's stand up. Here we go.
Knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose.
we are ready to rest and to stretch out a little bit. So grab one more drink of water if you need it and bring your way down to the ground. We're gonna get a couple of stretches, practice our bumblebee breath. So we did our bumblebee breath last time. So remember last time, if you were here last week with me, you may not have been, but we talked about how sometimes we can get a little angry. We maybe get mad at, mom or dad, right? They won't let us do something that we want to do. And we get real angry. We've got all of this anger inside of us. And so we talked about a way to let some of that anger out, and we call it bumblebee breath. And bumblebees buzz. So what we're going to do is take a breath in our nose. So we'll breathe in our nose, then we're going to push our lips together, and we're going to buzz. And when we do it, we're going to close our ears. So we close out everything that's bothering us. So I'm going to show you once, and then we'll do it together. So I want you to do it 3 times. When you need to take a breath, you take a breath. Here we go. So who thinks that might help them feel a little more calm, right? Because by the time we finish doing our bumblebee breath, we probably forgot what we're so angry about. So I want you to use that this week. If you get angry, I want you to practice. If you get angry, maybe you just get frustrated, right? You've been doing school and you're like, oh, I'm so tired of doing school. Give yourself a little break and take a bumblebee breath. All right, my friends, it is time for us to come down onto our backs. So lay down onto your back with me. Give yourself a nice big hug right here because you did a super awesome job today. And this is where I want you to take a moment and practice what we call self-love. This is where I just want you to tell yourself positive things. I want you to tell yourself, I like myself. Right? I like the way I can move my body. I like the way I can dance. I like the way I can, and you fill in the blank. What do you like about yourself? I want you to take a moment just to love yourself, and then just simply say, I love myself. Right? It is important to love ourselves, and then we're going to reach our legs out long, let our arms open up at our side, and we're going to lay here for 60 seconds, letting our body just enjoy this 1 minute of rest. You can close your eyes. And I just want you to feel your body temperature. If you feel a little bit hot after exercising, feel it start to cool off. Feel your breathing. And maybe if you lie really still for these last 20 seconds, you can feel your heartbeat. And then we're just going to wiggle our toes and our fingers. And we're going to bend our knees and put our feet on the floor. And we're going to roll onto our side and push up into that easy pose, Sukhasana, crisscross applesauce. We're going to bring our hands to our heart, and we end a yoga pose, a yoga class. We say namaste. And that means I have a light inside of me, and it wants to honor your light. Namaste. So feel free, my friends, if you would like to unmute yourself to say hi to the other kiddos in class, you are more than welcome to. It won't let me unmute you. You have to unmute yourself. But if anybody would like to say hi before we log out, feel free to unmute yourself if it lets us do it. Yeah, it did. Somebody unmuted it.
Thank you, bye. Love you, bye. Thank you, bye. Thank you, bye.
Thank you, thank you. I will see y'all next week. Have a good Practice your yoga. Bye.